How y'all doing, man? It's Max Coverage in the building. And I'm here to bring y'all another episode of Max Coverage. And this is some crazy news. Some hype news. The NBA just came out today and said July 31st is the expected date to make the season return. They had a Board of Governors conference call today, which included the Commissioner Adam Silver, and Adam Silver came out and said, I have a plan that would make July 31st the date to return. Now let's pump the brakes because I almost jumped out the seat. I was so happy because it's been nearly 3 months since we've had NBA, and they had about 17 to 18 games left for each team. Anything could have happened. So they have a couple options here. As you know, if you didn't know, Walt Disney just opened up Orlando's Disney World, and that is expected to open up July 11th. So they broke it down to Orlando being the only city for them to hold games at. Now, that kind of rang a bell in my head. Well, earlier in the week, they wanted to come back mid-July to late July. So when Disney World said we're opening up July 11th, I said that lines up perfectly for where the NBA wants to. And then today happened. July 31st is the day to watch. Now, like I said, pump the brakes because nothing is set in stone yet. Nothing's official. It's all he say, she say for now. But the he say is the commissioner of the NBA. How can you not take his word and trust it? So they had a call. They have 3 options on the line here, and they're sorting out the best option to go with. Now, NHL, the commissioner, just came out and said they're going to skip the regular season and then they're going to make a 2014 playoff, which regularly they have 16 teams, 8 teams from each conference go battling it out to meet in the Stanley Cup. So this year we're going to have 24 teams. So the NBA kind of piggybacked off that and said, that's an option we have. We can literally cut off the season, make 24 teams enter the playoffs instead of 16, just the same way as NHL is. The playoffs, the same structure. That could be an option. Another option was, which this won't happen. This is the worst option there is. So in the regular season for the NBA, there's 82 games. They would play 72 to 76 games instead of 82, which doesn't make any sense because we have teams like the Golden State Warriors who are absolutely, positively terrible this year because of injuries. They'll be back next year, but this year, trash. So you're going to make a team that's 30 below come back and play for nothing? No. And they were saying they're a risk. Like, say if you come back and play and you're the Lakers and you play a team that's Golden State, right? And you get coronavirus from one of these players, you know how much rioting there will be? It'll be insane. Throw that out the window. You're not going to come. Don't bring back the bottom dwellers of the league to play, 7 to 8 games that doesn't matter. Throw that option out the window. So it's down to 2 options. The 24-man playoff, or this one I kind of like now. It's a play-in tournament. As if you didn't see, I posted it earlier in the week. They have a play-in tournament and idea that the bubble teams, which includes the Trailblazers, the Sacramento Kings, the San Antonio Spurs, the New Orleans Pelicans, and we have the Grizzlies, who right now are in 8th place. Well, they would have a mini tournament for everyone to fight to try to get the 8th seed because Memphis is at the 8 right now. And then you have 3 teams that are tied literally in the standings, 9, 10, 11, that are all tied. And then you have the 12th seed that is only a game and a half behind them. So they're only separated by 3 games, 2.5, 3 games. On the East side, you don't need any. That side of basketball is set in stone. The Magic have the 8th seed wrapped up right now, and the Wizards are in 9th, but they're 5.5 games behind. You don't need anything over there. That side is set in stone. But the West is where it gets tricky now. You can't cut a season short when you have a team that's a game behind eighth spot. It's not fair. So you have a play-in tournament to settle that. I love this idea. They had a survey that they sent out to all the general managers that 75% of them voted yes to make this happen. There was another option, which would have been insane. It would have been a group, like if you ever watch the World Cup, there's groups, all right? So you play each group a certain amount of games, and then the top 2 of each group move on to the next round. But in my eyes, I think they were too scared to have an upset here. Like, say if, the big money teams like the Lakers, the Clippers, the Celtics, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Rockets, like the big name teams here, what if they get upset by Memphis or, Denver, or the Magic, so that would just destroy, team or TV ratings and all that. So I think the owners were scared to vote for that. Only 25% said yes for that one. So, like I said, they have 2 options. And right now, all the owners for the NBA rosters, they expect Adam Silver's plan to go as expected. Right now, there's no official word. But we have a little bit of hope here, y'all. And I'm hype because we need this. NASCAR's back. Yes, we still have UFC. That's cool. But we want some top 4 conference or top 4 associations to go at it. We still have the MLB that's no one knows what they're doing with the MLB right now. It's different with the NHL and the NBA because they already have a season in progress. Like, they already have a season. It already happened. So they can just go off from what they left off. But MLB hasn't played a game yet. You need to start making moves or you might not have a freaking season. So MLB needs to come out and have something. Give us something. Cancel the season if you need to. But you can't keep pushing it back. You just can't. You already pushed it back 2 months. So you're going to be playing postseason baseball in December, where some stadiums, it snows there. And with baseball, if you have a little sprinkle, call the game off. So how do you expect teams that are up there like the Milwaukee Brewers, the Washington Nationals, the Seattle Mariners, like, how do you expect them to play in December when it snows? Even it snows in November, it snows in October sometimes for them. But right now, they're not talking about going to stadium or arena to arena, fields to fields. They are expecting to make a plan just like the NBA has. Give one city to host all the games. Something. Because us as fans need this. If you're going to crush our dreams tomorrow. I don't care. But don't give us hope when there is no hope to be given. The NBA has given us hope. And God, it feels good. All right, y'all, this is all I have today. If you like this video, please like and share. That will do wonders for me on YouTube. Please subscribe to me if you want some more content like this. Please. Hey, I'm out. Y'all have a good weekend. I might make another video by the end of the weekend. I missed y'all. Y'all have a good one, all right?